Good evening, and welcome to the 2020 Virtual Balanced Man Scholarship Award Ceremony. My name is Chase Daniels, and I am the Balanced Man Scholarship Chairman for the California Sigma chapter of the Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity here at California State University, Northridge. Tonight, we will be recognizing and rewarding some of the best and brightest young minds walking the halls of California State University, Northridge. Among them are a number of varsity athletes, class presidents, valedictorians, team captains, volunteers in their communities, entrepreneurs, and leaders of their peers. Our program tonight will consist of some words from a few guest speakers, recognition of each and every one of our finalists, a quick glimpse into what the California Sigma chapter does in regular programming, and finally, we'll be rewarding our award recipients. The Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity was founded on November 1st, 1901 at Richmond College, now known as the University of Richmond, in Richmond, Virginia, spearheaded by our founder, Carter Ashton Jenkins. Since then, SigEp has grown to be one of the largest fraternity systems in the country, boasting over 15,000 undergraduates across 228 university campuses. These young men are among the 325,000 lifetime brothers that have joined SigEp since our founding in 1901. SigEp is redefining fraternity stigmas on college campus across the nation. The goal of the organization is to complement a man's education by delivering a premier student experience in one of the most formative times of a young man's life. Through SigEp, men strengthen their character, build leadership and interpersonal skills, and learn to develop healthy, lifelong relationships that are essential to a successful and fulfilling lifestyle. SigEp was founded on the cardinal principles of virtue, diligence, and brotherly love. Our mission is building balanced men, which is attained through a commitment of a lifestyle of living a sound mind and a sound body. The ancient Greeks believed in developing a sound mind and a sound body as a way to live a fulfilling life. SigEp adopted and embraced this philosophy through the balanced man ideal, and these core principles are what founded the Balanced Man program, SigEp's member development process. Over 30 years ago, in 1990, SigEp was the first fraternity in the United States to redevelop their member development process and completely ban pledging and hazing from all of our chapters across the nation. The Balanced Man program is a continuous development program designed with 18 to 22-year-old young men in mind that focuses on 5 areas of development: professional, personal health and wellness, intellectual, SigEp, and leadership development. Since 1990, we've awarded the Balanced Man Scholarship as a way of rewarding students who live by these qualities in their everyday lives. We believe personal and professional development should be continuous, and that these finalists that we have selected today embody these principles. Our first guest speaker of the evening will be the current California Sigma chapter president, Adrian Galera.
Hello everyone, my name is Adrian Galera, and I am the current chapter president for SigEp here at Cal State Northridge. I just want to say I'm super excited to be here, super excited to talk in front of y'all virtually. I know it's not our typical usual banquet. However, I do know Chase and the BMS committee have been killing it dating back till March. So shout out to you guys for putting this on for us. Thank you so much. I just wanted to spend some time talking about my crazy SigEp experience and how it's helped me throughout my college career and how it's helped me become the individual I am today. Before coming to CSUN, I didn't know what a fraternity was. I was introduced to SigEp through the Balanced Man Scholarship. Unfortunately, I did not win first place. However, I did land in that second place slot, and ever since then, it's just been a crazy journey. During my time in SigEp, I've been able to take on various of leadership roles. I was the recruitment chair for 2 years. I was a Balanced Man Scholarship coordinator for a year. And as I said before, now I am the current chapter president of the organization. And if it weren't for these leadership roles, if it weren't for me taking on these positions and putting myself out there and putting myself in uncomfortable situations and just learning and growing around the individuals around me, I wouldn't be the person I am today. From the leadership conferences and to Woodland Hills, all the way taking me over to Virginia, it's just been a crazy journey. And without SigEp, without the skills and tools I've learned, I would not be the individual I am today. So thank you, SigEp. I just want to share some last moment thoughts with y'all. Whether you just transferred in to CSUN, whether you're incoming freshman, or whether you've been at CSUN for quite some time, don't be afraid to get involved. It gets boring going to work, coming home, getting on your class, your Zoom session, doing homework, and repeating the same thing every day. If I think about my high school experience and how I made that time so valuable and how did I enhance my high school experience, I think about me putting myself out there, being on a football team, being on a basketball team, participating in track, ASB, Avid, and so on. So coming to CSUN, I know that it is hard to get involved. We have commitments. However, again, the one thing I cannot stress enough is just get involved, join a club, join an organization, and just learn, build valuable relationships. And at the end of the day, it's just only going to enhance your college experience. So thank you for your time, for listening. Again, super excited for everyone who is a finalist. You guys should be proud of yourself. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to Chase. So thank y'all for the time.
Our second guest speaker of the evening is the current chapter counselor of the California Sigma chapter of Sigma Phi Epsilon, Michael Fruckman.
Hello, and welcome to the 2020 virtual Balanced Man Scholarship Banquet for this California Sigma chapter of Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity. My name is Mike Fruckman, and I have the pleasure of serving as the chapter counselor for this amazing chapter. I started at Cal State University Northridge in 2006, and that's when I joined Sigma Phi Epsilon, or SigEp. I was a local guy, grew up in Santa Clarita, and thought I'd stay local for school. You know, it'd be a little cheaper. Decided I would commute. Quickly found my place at CSUN, at this great organization. The older members encouraged me to get involved on campus. Later throughout my college career, I was a new student orientation leader, an associate student senator, interfraternity council chief justice. I played rugby for Cal State University Northridge. Within the fraternity, I was the vice president of communications, new member educator, our chaplain, as well as chapter president. Following my graduation from CSUN, I actually worked for the fraternity as the director of expansion in Richmond, Virginia. I now work as an oncology sales specialist. I work with medical oncologists to help treat their patients with specific tumor types. And I live in Valencia with my wife, Paige, and my two sons, Dylan and Devin. I wanted to talk a little bit today about how SigEp impacted my life and a little bit about the undergraduate chapter. So as far as SigEp in my life, it really helped give me a framework of how to set goals and what I wanted to do. And I always felt that I already exemplified the framework and ideals of the balanced man within sound mind and sound body. I was actually introduced to the fraternity through the Balanced Man Scholarship. So this is a special time for me every year. Every guy that stood up in my wedding was a SigEp. The best man at my wedding's a SigEp. All of my friends still today are SigEps. My fantasy football draft the other day is all SigEps. It's an important part of my life, and it's a pleasure for me to be a part of the organization. I want to tell you a little bit about the chapter here at California Sigma. This is an amazing group of guys. Whenever they're faced with adversity, which has been really shown this semester through the global pandemic and how they've responded, these guys always really show up and go above and beyond. The development program. So at SigEp we have no hazing and no pledging. We actually have a 4-year continuous development program, and a lot of these programs are done in person typically. And through COVID, this chapter has really adapted. They've adapted and upped their game. There's monthly presentations done by different professionals throughout different career paths and fields. They've partnered with the Blues Project on campus to help promote their philanthropy and awareness for suicide prevention, stress management, and anxiety management. They're programming different sound mind events with each other, talking about their academics, which they have the highest GPA on campus of any fraternity, and as well even sound body. They've done group workouts through Zoom, which I thought was really cool and innovative. They've got some social events set up to do socially distant through online means, through Zoom and different platforms with sororities, and they're working to outreach to other organizations on campus. They've actually gotten SigEp Learning Community Accreditation, which in the SigEp world really gives them that badge of honor that they're an elite SigEp chapter. And I'm really proud to not only be the chapter counselor for this chapter, but to be a part of it. So with that, I'm proud to be a SigEp. Welcome here again, and I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Bye.
We'd now like to take this opportunity to recognize our finalists and their accomplishments. Each finalist excelled in various areas, from academics to leadership to athletics. We've identified some extraordinary individuals who are with us here today. Each finalist will receive a Balanced Man Scholarship Finalist Certificate, as well as a gift from the chapter to show our appreciation for their effort in the scholarship process, as well as for their efforts and their accomplishments. As I mentioned before, we believe we reached out to some of the best, brightest, and most balanced men here at California State University, Northridge. Overall, we received 75 applications for our Balanced Man Scholarship this year. We reviewed each and every application thoroughly based on 4 categories: academic success, athletic involvement, engagement within their communities, and work experience. We then took these 75 applicants and narrowed it down to 20 semifinalists. Each and every semifinalist was interviewed, and we asked them questions based upon the lessons that they'll take with them from high school, their intended legacies at their university, and areas of improvement that they see within their daily lives. We then evaluated which of these semifinalists best embodied our guiding principles of sound mind and sound body. From 75 applications to 20 semifinalists to 13 finalists, we would like to recognize each and every one of our finalists for their hard work, dedication, and diligence in staying true to their desires and goals through these times of uncertainty. Ladies and gentlemen, here are this year's Balanced Man Scholarship Award finalists.
Our first finalist is Christopher Granados, a criminal justice major from Silmar Prep High School. Our second finalist is Giovanni Cabrera, a kinesiology major from Lancaster High School. Our third finalist is Daniel Song, a mechanical engineering major from LA Valley College. Our fourth finalist is Miguel Morales, a journalism broadcast major from Van Nuys High School. Our fifth finalist is Miles Kirshner, a business administration major with an emphasis in real estate from Palisades Charter High School. Our sixth finalist is Corbin Wong, a pre-finance major from Santa Monica College. Our seventh finalist is Luis Cristobal, a biology major from Van Nuys High School. Our eighth finalist is Eric Navarro Hernandez, a mechanical engineering major from High Tech High, LA. Our ninth finalist is Joseph Pablin, a psychology major from Verbum Day High School. Our 10th finalist is Alan Castro Aviles, an electrical engineering major from Birmingham High School. Our 11th finalist is Edgar Ovasapian, mechanical engineering major from Glendale High School. Our 12th finalist is Logan Wing, a theater major from San Marino High School. And our last finalist is Justin Del Rosario, a kinesiology major from Glendale Community College.
The outbreak of COVID-19 hindered the education experiences of undergraduates across the country. Through this period of uneasiness, SigEp helped provide members with safe and precise personal development opportunities, as well as weekly webinars and virtual meetups where alumni and undergraduates alike were able to come together and continue the pursuit of our goal of building balanced men. California Sigma has specifically contributed to this by using our dedicated Discord server as a method of communication, organization for online brotherhood events, as well as open game nights that we extended to the entire campus community. While programs and events have changed momentarily, we would like to take this opportunity to show you what California Sigma chapter does during our regularly scheduled programming, as shown here in our fall 2019 formal recruitment video.
Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is!
A fraternity at Indiana University has been kicked off campus because of
for hazing, alcohol violations, and We never thought that what we were doing was wrong. Tradition.
We're a fun-loving fraternity, all of us.
What happened to the Delta I used to know? Where's the spirit?
They want us to change! No way.
Where's the guts? Huh?
I can't believe it. I'm not gonna take you. I never thought that.
Warner! He's a dead man!
Bismillah. Hey! Sure living by the G code. What the fuck is fleek though? Don't ask them, what do we know? What I forgot is better than whatever they remember. Never mind, I'm off it, it's quiet form. Time to put the temper tantrums to the quiet corner. Hush, that's enough, said the ruler. No suckers allowed to break bread or asunder. The daylight, lightning and the thunder. The sun, moon, and stars and the hunger. Abundance in bundles, blessings and troubles. Towers and tunnels, views and valleys, waves and peaks. Streets you from, son, planet Earth. And ain't scared of no Mars attack. What type of bars is that? Stay off my jack. I'm out they corny riot garments. Top 5 dial on them. Superfly, slicker, top rope. Eagles diving on them. You why you lying, homie? You won't play with my emotions, Smokey. Big chief, heart rate, big beat, B-E-Y, I seen straight jacket, come clean, big said it was a dream, now it's a living thing, with you and living kings, I mean it, I mean it, Yasin in the R-E-D, I mean, original nation, with solid, I mean it, straight jacket, come clean, Yasin and the R.E.P. Original nation, weapon solid, we with you and living, you know with you and living. R.E.P. Tribe called the R.E.P. Tribe called R.E.P. Tribe called the R.E.P. Tribe called.
Each year, SigEp awards over $300,000 in scholarships at over 150 universities across the nation. The Balanced Man Scholarship's goal is to award students who embody their daily lives through the Balanced Man ideal as demonstrated by their dedication and excellence in the areas of leadership, academic excellence, health, and well-being. This year, the California Sigma chapter will be awarding $2,000 in scholarships. We were amazed at all of the accomplishments of our finalists. We felt that our scholarship winners were able to distinguish themselves from the pack based on their commitment to the Balanced Man ideal. We will be awarding 3 second prize winners and 3 grand prize winners today.
Our third second prize winner is Giovanni Cabrera from Lancaster High School. Our second prize winner is Logan Wing from San Marino High School. And our first second prize winner is Eric Navarro Hernandez from High Tech High, Los Angeles.
We would now like to take this opportunity to recognize our 3 grand prize award winners.
Our third place grand prize winner, recipient of a $250 scholarship, is Miguel Morales from Van Nuys High School. Our second place grand prize winner, recipient of a $500 scholarship, is Edgar Ovasapian from Glendale High School. And finally, our first place grand prize winner, recipient of the grand prize scholarship of $1,000, is Miles Kirshner from Palisades Charter High School.
We would like to recognize and congratulate all of our finalists and award recipients. If after tonight you would like to learn more about SigEp, you may visit our chapter website at www.csunsigep.com or find our chapter portal at www.sigep.org. That concludes this evening's ceremony. We would like to thank you all once again for your attendance, and we hope that you enjoyed tonight's virtual Balanced Man Scholarship Award ceremony. Lastly, to all of our finalists and award recipients, we hope you understand how truly proud your schools, communities, and especially your parents are of you all. We were sincerely impressed by the pool of applicants that we had this year. You should be proud of your outstanding accomplishments, but also remember that you have a long journey ahead of you in college. I strongly encourage you all to continue to strive for excellence and success in your everyday lives, and to surround yourselves and take the opportunities to find others who would do the same. From all of us here at California Sigma, we would like to thank you once again for your attendance, and I hope that you all have a great, healthy, and safe rest of your evening.